Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says find the nth term. So, you have to find out Tn and sum of first n terms. You have to find Tn as well as Sn. So, Tn and Sn of the series this. So, they have given you series as well. If you'll observe your series, you will not find this to be the part of AP, GP, HP, AGP, and neither you will find any pattern. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to apply the concept of VN thing, correct? Where we will be writing the formula for nth term and then we will apply the limit. So look at this. So we will write down the series first. So 6, 13, 22, 33, done. Now what we'll do, we will find out the difference. Okay, so the first difference is 13 minus 6 is 7. Next difference is 9. 22 minus 13 is 9. Then the next difference is 11. Okay, we did not get any pattern. We want what? We want either a constant number or we want GP. So we didn't get anything. So again we will do the difference. So 9 minus 7 is 2. 11 minus 9 is 2. So we got the constant number. So we can write down the formula for Tn. So how we will write? We will be writing first term, ignore that one. Now we will be writing second term 7, and then we will be writing n minus 1. We wrote one component extra, so 1 factorial, plus we will be writing 2, so 2, then n minus 1, n minus 2 by 2 factorial. Okay, now you can simplify things to get the formula for Tn. Let's do it. This thing gone, so we are left with 6 plus 7n minus 7 plus n square minus 3n plus 2. Okay, let's write down things as n square plus 4n plus 1. So this is our formula for nth term. So first question is resolved, that we find out the value of Tn. Now we have to find out the sum of n term. You know that now we have to apply the limit. So it is n square 4n plus 1. Now n starts from 1, it will end at n. Okay, now you know that if you are handling summation sign and things are given in addition, so you can segregate them. So you can create three questions: summation n square, plus you can take constant outside, summation n, then summation 1. You know that you will end up making mistake at constant. So how will you get rid of this? You have to put n on the power. Now you can put n starts from 1, end at n starts from 1, end at n starts from 1, end at n. Now you can apply the limit to get the final answer. I hope the idea is clear. You guys are enjoying. So see you guys in next session of Mathflix.